I remember I'm involved in an improv photo with some... Yeah, I saw that, because you're, like, leaned back, like, judging someone. But we were, like, children. Oh, definitely. I'm just laughing, because I, like, was looking at the, one of the homecoming pages, and one of the girls that was in our group to homecoming, she was the one supposed to be taking pictures from the year group, and she just decided she didn't want to. So she handed me the camera and was just like, here, take some pictures. So on the, like, homecoming page that says it was put together by her, I'm like, I took that picture, I took that picture, I took that picture. I was never in yearbook, but I took some of the pictures. Band and late edition of drama for me, yeah. I tried to stay out of the musicals because I can't dance to save my life, even though I do love singing. I hate dancing. So I was only in one musical. I got away with being in one musical and then being the stage manager. Profession. Yeah, one of the pictures I saw of AccessKOde, and he had your drums up. I was like, oh yeah. I feel like somebody from my like high school was in that picture because I was like, I know middle school with them, but they did not go to my middle school. How dare you? How dare you strike me? Throw your own phone at me. I mean, that sounded really awkward. No, please don't. I'm just trying to find geodes. Hey, naughty, naughty, is it you? Yeah, I was stage manager for that one. No. They are from Cincinnati. Friends across the globe. A good... I did band in middle school, and I did...
Yeah, dear. Oh. Yes?
Do I use a mix of 100% cacao and 50% or 56% cacao? So it's like bittersweet and semi-sweet.
Do we have anyone hanging out in the chat or elsewhere, is my question. Ah, I see CDS, I see Conquer.
I'm making brownies. Sorry.
So I see we've got CDS, Conquer, and Neoria in the chat. Neoria, to answer your question, this is streaming the tabletop that's been adapted to the video game. Like, this is Pathfinder Kingmaker, which was specifically designed for the sake of playing.
But without friends.
And let me... How is my sound balance going? Is that still too loud? Should I bring the game volume down or the music volume down? Balance is fine? Okay, good deal. Wonderful.
You're going to have brownies in 23 minutes.
Ooh, and I get brownies in 23 minutes? Oh, life is good. Yes, it's an actual video game, Neoria. So, I'm actually... So this is the new screen that I made. I made my AccessKOde a little bit more fanciful and fantasy-forward for today's stream. Game volume of 5% or so. Okay, we'll adjust it as we're playing. But for now, I will transfer over to the actual game screen. And yes, this is an actual video game. I am looking forward to playing this. I've played a sample of this for ever the briefest moment, just to kind of get a sense of what I'm getting myself into. I did get kind of a game corruption problem. Which was unfortunate, but, you know, hey, it gives me an excuse to start a new one all over again with you, so... with that in mind... let's put this back on the screen and get everything shrink down to where it needs to be so that I can see your lovely chat and your controls and all of that. Some lurk until Sounders game is over. That makes sense. Okay. So, the nice thing about y'all being here is that you can kind of help dictate what I'm doing with this. As many of you know, in fact, I think everyone in the chat knows, in Pathfinder or Dungeons & Dragons, you're responsible for creating a character. Now, this game is based around the Kingmaker adventure path, which is specifically about going into these untamed lands and claiming them so that you can establish relations with other nations and stuff like that. So, while I will be inevitably controlling the character, we get to have a little fun kind of figuring out how we want to make this character come about. And yes, I see Conquer. We'll see how colonialism plays into it. My hope is that we are not just overthrowing people that are already there, but hey, maybe we'll also find a way to work with those people that are there. 0-0 so far. We have more than one great player out injured playing one of the best games of the league. So, okay, well, good luck to the Sounders today. And let's just take a look. I see Obsidian is hanging out somewhere, and Tuscans, thank you for joining us today. My hope tonight, if nothing else happens, is that we get at least one more follower, because I have changed the alert box for today, because we are in this more fantasy-forward setting. So let's go ahead and get a new game going. We're going to go to the main story. And then we can, screw with our difficulty. We can go story if we're strictly story interested. We can go unfair if we are interested in seeing me die a lot.
Ooh.
And it says CRPG, so computer RPGs. But I don't think we're going to go the unfair route. I think it's more likely we're going to go with something in the realm of normal, maybe challenging. Challenging, your character will suffer full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will fight at full power and will have the usual chances of inflicting critical hits. Your character will die after suffering a deadly injury. If your main character dies, the game is over. If a champion dies, you can resurrect them with Raise Dead or a similar spell, an extremely expensive service unavailable to most adventurers. Choosing this difficulty is not recommended for the players not familiar with the Pathfinder system. Fortunately, I am familiar with the Pathfinder system because I used to run a campaign for one. That being said, I am minimally familiar because we fudged a lot of things just to keep the story moving forward. So, random NPC generator for backgrounds and base stats, says Neoria. Ooh, how did that go? Three things about your 14th level fighter. She likes to dance. Are you trying to get my attention?
No.
Okay.
I was just like, you're spacing out.
She's morally opposed to nobility. Nice. And at some point, I overthrew a government. Okay, excellent, Neoria. That's wonderful. All right, so let's take a look. Critical hits. I don't want weak. I want them to be normal. Death's Door. I mean, this is where we can go custom. Your character and champions.
Play as Sophie. Murder.
We will come to character creation in a second. With this option enabled, your character and champions will not die after suffering a deadly injury and will instead receive a Death's Door condition. If they suffer a deadly injury while under the effect of that condition, they will die. Main character dies, the game is over. Certain conditions and effects can kill a character without triggering Death's Door. Alright. So let's, for the sake of moving things forward, I'm going to keep Death's Door on. Dead companions rise after combat. Will ever die from any damage or effect? No. Remove negative effects on rest. No. Auto level up, off. Maybe we just do the companions. Let's do the companions, because I don't want to spend all that time leveling up what they're already marked for. Is he breathing?
You got into the brownies.
We'll call it normal enemies, but I'm keeping the critical hits on. Animal difficulty normal.
He's alive.
Speed depending on the weight you're carrying. Yeah, that should matter. Enable character retrain.
You want the
Nope.
shoe bed here or there?
Shoe bed is fine right there, but you don't have to move them at all.
I'm moving it.
Kingdom management. Okay, I'll try and get a shoe cam going in a little bit. We'll say kingdom management. Yeah, we'll just say normal. Only active champion or companions receive experience. They have this as no. Yeah, only active companions receive experience. That seems fair. Only skill users receive skill check experience. Yeah. Last is Lanty mode. Okay, so last is Lanty. Only one save slot is available in this mode. The game saves automatically in key points and upon game exit. I would love to have this on, but I think this is what messed me up, unfortunately, in my initial playthrough, because I had this on. So just for the sake of being able to go back, if something goes wrong with a file, I'm going to keep that off. And then this mode disables almost all interface hints in combat, lines of attack, current enemy action, cooldown timers, shows your character's actions and enemy health. Okay, we're gonna keep that on.
Neoria asked, why wouldn't they have their own adventures without you, though?
Neoria, you make an excellent point. Alright, so only active companions, no, but skill users receive skill check experience, because that's how I want to play it. Alright, so we get to create a new character. We could select one of the default characters, but that doesn't sound anywhere near as fun as creating a new one.
Make a new one.
Here we go.
She or Sophie?
I don't know who I'm playing as yet. So we have a number of character portraits to choose from. This kind of gives us a little bit of a guiding idea of where we're heading with these. My understanding is, say for example I choose this, which appears to be a human. If I go there, I can actually change him to a gnome, a halfling, a half-elf. It doesn't matter. So the portrait is less important, but we can kind of use this as a bit of a starting ground to figure out what we're playing with. I play with a cast, so I actually have to keep track of stuff. Yes. All right, so let's see. Let's start by Marissa.
Yeah.
Can you get not a poll per se started, just a...
How do I do that? Oh my gosh, what did I do?
All right.
Oh. I can do things.
Yes, you can.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, you can do these things now, so careful.
Ooh, this could be dangerous.
This could be dangerous. Let's see. Whoops. There we go.
CDS for blocking some certain things.
All right. So I think only you can do polls. I can start a prediction for you, but that's different. Dispenses points based
How
on...
do I do that?
Yes, Imperial, great timing. We are voting on what to create here. So I'm going to kind of instigate CDS and Marissa to do a few things, but I'm also going to try and just figure this out momentarily. Delete messages, pause. Manage moderator settings. No, that's not it.
It looks like I only have the ability to do predictions.
Okay. So let's go... Hold on. I closed my chat out, and I don't want that. I want to be able to see what everyone's saying.
Let me see. Unban request.
And sorry, folks. I messed up my chat here. I got to fix this on a different screen, and it is going to keep me from hearing game audio for just a moment. So sit tight. Whoa, don't do that.
Ooh, I can go and ban somebody.
Don't go banhammer on me, dear.
It was only going to be Conquer.
All right, there we go. At least now I can see all of that. Okay. Sorry about this, folks. I just want to make sure. Okay, now I can see everyone's chat. Yay.
I don't know how to do this.
Sing the audio, please. All right. So, dear, all I want you to do then is take the races that are currently on the screen and just put them in the chat of what do people want. I see Neoria wants Aasimar.
Okay, what are the races?
They are on the screen right now.
I can't see them. It's too small.
It's too small on yours? Okay. I'll go ahead and type them in.
Okay, wait. So there's man.
No. Human.
Human.
Human, not man.
Like Hugh Jackman?
So you need human, elf, dwarf, gnome. And I'll stop there and let you catch up.
Oh.
Yeah, but in case anybody's watching with the audio off CDS, I want to put it in the chat and see if anybody wants to help pick that way.
What other ones? Halfling.
Halfling. Half elk.
Half elf.
Half elf. Half orc and Aasimar. Please make the character not human, but name them human. Neoria, I am all about that.
Half orc. And what's the last one? Aasimar?
Yeah, Aasimar. I'm seeing a few for Aasimar, so we'll start with that first. I better grab a different character portrait if I'm doing that.
So for those who don't know what an Aasimar is.
For those who don't know what an Aasimar are humans with a significant amount of celestial and or other good outsider blood in their ancestry.
Oh, play that. And you should name it Supernova.
A lot of good ideas coming. This was my go-to character art for my first guy. I was playing Tak Matok, who was my my archaeologist character, which is a subclass of bard. I guess really we should find out, am I playing a man or a woman?
Both.
Or, you know, we can always play a non-gender conforming character, but they're gonna ask.
I've got to check on my friends.
And it doesn't, I don't see any, I guess that's maybe the equivalent of the male Aasimar. And here's the thing.
I think you should play as a female.
I think playing as an Aasimar is fun. But because they are so strictly tied to good, it gives us so little opportunities to play. Well, I mean, we can play a questionable character, but I feel like it makes it a little more constrained as to how we play that character.
Be evil.
Be evil, says Rissa. Aasimar can be sticks in the mud depending. Yep. Imperial is right. A rude gnome barbarian.
The downfalls of coded RPG, yes.
Yeah, there's some truth in that. We're gonna find out just how crazy this game system is gonna let us be. All right. So here's the thing. This is a democracy some of the time, but I'm gonna I'm going to go ahead and pick... And I know that I just have a fondness for dwarves. I have always had a fondness for dwarves. I have always had a fondness for dwarves. Dwarves are just my go-to and have been for a long time. So I think we're going to snag a dwarf, but let's figure out what this dwarf is going to be.
Damn it! She would have beat me to the punch.
Because of your dwarf size. Dang it! I mean, if I'm going to name them human, I almost want to go like half-orc, which is not my usual go-to. I'm glad everyone's having fun at my shortened expense.
Ha! Short.
Alright, let's grab...
Gog. Name him Gog.
Oh, there you go. Gog would be nice.
Gog like sprue.
The left-handed Gog. Alright, I'll give you a choice. You want a dwarf or a half-orc? Give it to me. What do you want? No, that's Conker's character. We can't do that.
But Conker's a VIP, so...
Mistfoe Artoon. Mistfoe Artoon is. I feel like that's supposed to be a joke, and I'm not getting it. Oh, Misfortune. Ah, you're good, dear. You're good.
I'm funny.
Play a dwarf named Kanye.
That's his wife.
Alright, there are 4 body types. Okay. Alright, I still need to know, are we going dwarf or half-orc here? Hey! We gotta go here. Jaxiego, we're playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and we are trying to come up with what character we are playing. Lady Aasimar named Miss Terry.
Do you know that one?
Boy,
that's
that's good. That's pretty good. Lady Aasimar named Miss Terry. Playing the embodiment of the picture Beyonce tried to erase from the internet. I'm not sure which picture Beyonce tried to erase. I know there was a Kardashian not too long ago. Thank you, Go. That is, she is feeling much better. These are all such great suggestions. All right, I still don't want to play. I still don't want to play Aasimar. I want something a little questionable.
We've given you plenty of suggestions.
I know they've given me plenty of suggestions, and I just have to go with something. And we're gonna go.
Make everyone happy.
All right, we gotta. Whatever has the most magic, that's how I choose. Excellent. I completely believe that's the case, Neoria. All right. I gotta stop futzing around with this.
Half-orc rogue.
Half-orc rogue. I really like the noble look of this this half-orc here, so we're gonna try and recreate something like that. Oh, that's a great smile. Slightly more olivey. Phase 3. I mean, this is a Zach face. This is straight up. This is Zach's face right now, from our campaign. All right, we're gonna give him the slightly more, yeah, olive green. Not a ton of hair options, but we can get some beards in here. That was his driver's license photo. This, oh my goodness, yes. Oh my.
Brownies are done.
Ooh.
But they're hot, so I'm gonna let them cool.
All right, little mutton chops. Yes.
Yes, can you give him a mustache too?
I mean, check out this hair, dear.
Let me check out the hair.
That's something else.
Love it.
But we're not going for, I don't think we're going for dashing rogue so much as... Alright, is that One Direction hair? Can that count? Or do I need to go...
I mean, it does look like Harry Styles a bit, if he was a half-orc.
Yeah. Alright, hair color. We'll stick to the black here. We're going to make him left-handed. Alright, let's pick a class. Oh, I will get shoe cam going as soon as this is done. All right, what are we feeling? There are subclasses to all of these.
Well, if he's a One Directioner, he's got to be a bard.
No, he is not going to be a bard. I have played enough bards in my time. We can go the paladin route. We can go Slayer. Ooh. Tracking down targets, consummate hunters, living for the chase.
I do make an excellent point. Thank you, Religious Real.
Stalwart defender and eldritch knight are not unlocked. Yeah, he could be a monk.
Oh, I want a trickster. Do the trickster.
We could also go the Inquisitor route.
Oh, arcane. Arcane trickster. Or a paladin.
Let's see. Two-handed fighter, Aldori defender. Let's see. What are the sub races for part again? Thundercaller, Flame Dancer. No. No. Who doesn't need a crystal top cane? Standard ranger or freebooter looks pretty good.
I don't know. Tell CDS how Rio and Shu reacted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shu and Rio got to meet. And Rio, the actual dog, was very well behaved, but Shu was a little... He was a little wary, to say the least. All right. I mean, if we go fighter, that's something that's just straightforward. It's pretty easy to do, and it allows us to go through the story.
Better than Olivia.
But I do like the idea of playing something a little more off the cuff.
Shoo. Hey, buddy, what you doing? I know you want brownies, but you can't have it. Don't you give me the attitude.
All right, let's take a look at the skills and such. All right, we got some recommended abilities because of what we're playing as. He is a half orc, but I want him to have some charisma. But not too much charisma. There we go. That looks preferable. I'm not too concerned about persuasion.
I'm concerned about persuasion.
Perception, I'll snag. Oh, class skills get that bigger bonus. Yeah. Alright, so we'll grab... Alright, we're gonna ditch the persuasion in favor of perception, which I know is not the preferred skill. It wants me to go persuasion. But I want the early perception bonus. Racial bonus. Ah, good. I get to choose which thing gets the racial bonus. And by virtue of being a half-orc, we will go with strength. Or maybe constitution. Nah, strength it is. Choose abilities. We will pick on weapon focus when we know a little bit more of what we're doing. Yeah, it tells me it doesn't want me to take any of these.
Oh, Rio.
Let's grab dodge. Alright, dodge and combat mobility. Let's just see how that plays.
I'm always ready. So many thoughts. So
Defeat is not an option.
we cannot be defeated.
The path is clear.
I am superior!
Calm down. Not dead yet.
I will guide. That's what you get.
I won't give up. You're done for.
I shall not falter. Together we stand. Our time has come.
I'm gonna get into this pious voice. And we're gonna say he's born today, so 16th day of the 5th month.
Really, just Rio said the aggressive one was definitely the funniest, though.
Yeah, yeah.
All this waiting bores me. Spell's not working like that. My wounds pile on. I have no need for this.
Alright, and in alignment, chaotic good.
I remember you telling me how you used to go and align certain, or have kids go and pick the certain alignment and stuff to find out what their true nature was.
Right. Or I can just go lawful neutral.
No. Chaotic good. Or chaotic evil. Mwahahaha.
It's the whole respect authority, honor tradition part. Alright, we need a name.
Human.
We need a...
Dog.
I just need to double check one thing before we do that. Alright, good. It is just GOG for that.
Checking copyright law, BRB.
Yeah, right.
If not, you can do grog. Ah.
Son of Gog.
Son of a gog. Child of Gog. Lamb of Gog.
Gog Jr.
Lamb of Gog.
It's terrible.
Please do Lamb of Gog.
I'm not doing Lamb of Gog. I have to play this character for a while.
Do Gog Senior.
Alright, this is Gog Jr., conscripted into the military who learned the ranks.
Your mom would be sad. Most of your family would be sad about that.
Let's go... Gogathan. No.
Oh, please! Oh, no. Gogthany?
Gogthany.
My God.
I saw Cocker said no. I know why.
Why not?
And I don't know if this game's going to give me titles or not. So we're just going to run with Gog.
Let us press on.
I don't get it.
Alright. I think we got something here to work with. Let's actually jump into the game. I've spent 40 minutes just... I've spent 40 minutes just making this character. Let's actually get this character off the ground and into the game. Provided my game cooperates nicely, which it's not doing because I have dual screen. I hate that. Okay, hold on. Display. I need to show only on display 1.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
This game looks pretty darn sweet.
They're coming.
It's been a little while since I've actually taken a look at it again.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll get the shoe cam up. Let's see. Image. Let's fix all of this, shall we?
Prediction started.
What's the prediction?
Will Gog Jr. win his first combat? Win his first combat. Gog shall fall, or we have faith in Gog.
Alright, there seems to be something amiss with my shoe camera. So I gotta find it again. Did it come unplugged at some point? Oh my. No, it's all the way over here. There. Oh. This is not where it's supposed to be. Oh boy.
Oh no. Thanks for the Pokemon, mate.
Yep. But even then, it's not registering right now, so I gotta... Alright. So I will get this nice and set up. And then I just have to... Sorry folks, give me a second, but I know shoe cam is requested. It's just not working properly for me right this very moment. And I'm not entirely sure why. There we go. Oh, that'll work. Alright, back to it.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state. Unfortunately,
All right, so they want us to become a baron or baroness.
Stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler.
I'm not going to ask this because it makes it seem like I don't want to be the ruler.
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your...
All right, let's go ahead and talk to a few people, see who's around.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson? Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's
Tartuccio was the purple one.
He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself,
bring a bard.
Why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero.
Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down.
A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio?
Scythe lady, sweet.
No way.
I mean, at this point, I have nothing against Tartuccio.
Deal.
But...
all right. I'm going...
all right, let's take a look around. So it looks like they're just talking down here. Let's talk to this Tartuccio. Nope, he doesn't want to talk. Anyone else? Just adventurer. I can use WASD.
Forwards.
Alright, doesn't look like anybody really wants to talk. So we're just going to get out of here and move things forward. Oh, hey again.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry! We have to help the guards fight off the attack.
Oh, goody. Alright, well, let's go. And of course, she slips out and a guy slips in. Alright.
Stand with me. We shall overcome.
I'm kind of regretting this this voice I chose, but not really. I think it's great. Alright, let's go ahead. Well, that was a pretty decisive chain shirt and a dagger. Let's open the inventory. 5 armor, 4 armor. So we're gonna hold on to this for now.
Without a doubt.
Okay, follow you. I know that I want to loot, but let's help people before they die. Is that Tertuccio?
We will prevail.
You're just in time. A bit longer
I did
than I'd
not
been.
have that sort of
I
luck
don't
when
know
I
what to
was
think about
playing
it.
a bard.
Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these. Speaking of
Okay,
dummies,
back to the banquet hall.
take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Okay. Let's just grab all the things for now. And we're all looped up together. Let's take a look. Little looty loot. Always good to loot. I know we're in a hurry, but... Ooh. There's an old map. I'll leave the book.
Our path leads on.
I mean, we're supposed to be checking for survivors, so that's not a survivor.
Without a doubt.
All right. Can we get through this door? Okay. No, we cannot, so we're going to go around. Click on their portrait or press the corresponding key. To select all characters, press backspace. Great. Is anybody in chat, or
Forwards.
did it stop when
Defeat
Hope said
is not an
priorities?
option.
Good stuff there.
Okay.
Attack.
Capable of casting spells. Okay. So if I need to, I can have them cast, you know, Ray of Frost or something.
Leave this one to me. Just die already. Time to get my hands dirty again.
Okay. How's my HP doing? Not as great as I would have liked. So let's be generous in this potion usage. Light or moderate. Light is level 2. Okay.
I stand ready.
Nothing that we can look through here. Looks to be more blood through that door. Some people dead.
We march ahead.
Oof. Yikes, these guys did some work. There's a heavy mace. Oh, hey guys. Come on. More gold. Oh man, there's the other half-orc that I kind of wanted to partner up with. That's unfortunate. Though it looks like he took down his assailant on the way out. Go looking through the barrels. Oh, there's a kitty!
Yes, right here on the shoe camp.
Shoo, there's a cat. What book is this? Cooking Almanac. Yeah, we'll take that for now.
I will guide us.
Come here, kitty.
Oh, Matt Hype just joined.
Hey, Mad Hype, good to see you. Thanks for joining today.
Pet the kitty.
Oh, she is going to make short work of these guys.
It's the end for you rats!
Stand with me.
Right.
Let's get in there. Charge! Yep.
Strike as one. These magics should be used in other ways.
Not bad.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough of it. I did a little test just to make sure that everything was... Oh, well, she's doing what barbarians do.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of?
Alright, another potion. Don't need the daggers. Moving on. I mean, I know I could, in theory, sell them later, but... Alright, more assassins. But we've got help this time around. Alright, he just took out his own teammate. And appears to be some sort of frost giant. Awesome!
That's fun.
Well, I don't want to go against that guy per se. He just did a one-hit kill. I keep leaving my teammates behind.
I'm trusting you here.
Alright, let's see what other gear they left from the guy that got run over. Don't think I need any of that. Okay, so we're just going to run now, right? In a real game, I would just be allowed to run right now. I would let my players make that choice. Let's see, is that any better than the shield I have right now? Where is the shield I have right now? There it is. It is not. So we're moving on. Heavy gate secured.
Applause, please.
Dexterity check to
Kingmaker
get over.
Do not
I need
hold back.
inspiration.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Oh, I really should be attacking that guy now. Oh, okay, turn. Good.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Okay. More potions. How's everyone's health doing? Good?
Our
Good?
path leads on.
Yeah, backspace is going to be one of my most useful keys in the game, isn't it?
Anything else?
Oh, an armory. Okay. It said break it, but I think I just kind of walked in. Alright. Masterwork Light Mace Composite Longbow. Nice. If not for me, then for somebody else. Tower Shield. And a Watchkeeper's Key. Great. Banded Armor. And a breastplate. Alright, I'm almost certainly about to be over encumbered, so let's see what's good. Base armor 6, base armor 7. Max dexterity 1. Okay, I'll just keep the medium armor on for now. I need to get the heavy armor going later. Let's see, how about you two? No. Can I use this tower shield? Sure looks like it. Alright, Tertuccio.
Don't forget to put on the magic ring.
Well, Tertuccio gave me a ring. +1 bonus to armor class. Alright. Okay, so we've gone through and grabbed as much gear as we need. Yeah, and I am looking a little encumbered. We're not over encumbered yet, but we're going to want to sell some stuff soon if we can.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Oof.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins.
Oh, she's undead.
Deal?
Cool.
All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really?
Zombie,
As
skeleton.
I said, further explanations will wait until...
Alright, no further explanation. But she's coming with us. Awesome.
Look here.
Alright. So someone's gotta... Looks like Lindsay's gonna be our lockpick this time around.
Applause, please.
Great. And another one.
Applause, please.
She wants applause on every single one. Alright, let's check this room first. Please don't be a mimic. Chainmail can't be equipped by this character. Why can't I equip the chainmail yet?
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
That was a question. Holy cow. Alright, so let's see. I have the breastplate that gives me max dexterity 3 versus the chainmail that's max dexterity 2. So we're going to just hold off and carry that for now. If I get rid of my shield, do I get to equip this? The answer is no. Okay. Back on.
We march ahead.
Adventures call to them.
Lindsay, if you'd be so kind.
Anything else?
Thank you. Alright, please, no more traps. Ooh, a couple of scrolls. That's always sweet. What are you dallying for? Nope.
We will prevail.
Out of my way!
Didn't need to go that way. Cock's just trying to walk past right now.
We shall overcome.
Man, Tartuccio's hits are just missing. Secret room. Okay. A useful household item. Alright. Crap. It's a puzzle.
Our time has come.
Alright. I did... I knew this was going to be here. I don't remember what the sequence is. There's some, like, short sequence that's supposed to open things up. But, you know, as fun as that would be, we're going to go with the haste of life or death. We kind of need to get to the person that runs this castle.
This body holds no more.
These magics should be used in other ways. These magics should
Jaethal,
be
get
used
back.
in other ways.
Get back. Alright. She'll use... Can she use one? Can she not use one because she's undead? I think that's correct.
Attack! These magics should be used in other ways. These magics should be used in other ways.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire.
Ooh, tiefling.
What a night, huh?
Tiefling?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was all alone.
I like
It's
tieflings.
good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Lindsay, you're right, but she obviously takes some interest in that.
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished.
But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. Okay, okay.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main...
It looks like we got a dwarf that's not doing so hot here.
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
All right.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
All right, Arim. What do you got? Can you do a little...
Each step brings us closer to the end. Patience.
Can you bless? Great. How about heal? Heal living. Uh-oh.
Request.
What am I gonna do with you? I don't want you to die.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought.
I don't tolerate fools.
Magic missile.
Speak.
There's gotta be some way to heal her. Apparently not that. Oh no, it even dealt damage to them instead of curing their wounds. Ah! That's not ideal. Yes, pull to you. Butter, edible moss. Alright, we're just gonna try and keep her
lose me.
back.
CDS says harm spells will heal the undead.
Harm spells will heal the undead. So.
I wrote it like I saw it.
The end draws near.
What do you have? Anything? Your piercing scream, daze, inspiring courage, cure light wounds.
Rotus awaits us.
Inflict light wounds or harm. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's have her in the back. Through the courtyard. Oh, here we go.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by...
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Let's see.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins.
Yeah, she
I'll
gets
go
to just run ahead.
And wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May
right.
Abadar keep you safe.
Can nobody do anything about her? Oh, inflict light wounds on self. There we go. Alright. Cool. Now we can...
Time's wasting.
Together
And
we
Lindsay
stand.
was called forth.
And you got... let's see. Okay, cool. Everyone's about as healed up as can be. And we're just going to run through this fire. Alright, first decision. Drench ourselves with a bucket of water. Cover our noses and mouths before we rush inside. I mean, he told us to cover, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, only one way forward. While Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed us by. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Gog... Oof. Nope, I'm rushing in there. Okay, cool. We got the guards out. Conquer, what are you doing? One of my characters is fatigued.
Don't hesitate.
Alright, she's fatigued. Complete rest is needed. Oh, I guess I can check on these guys. Nope, they're just saying they're fine.
Our path leads on.
Alright. Stuff left behind. Oh, we missed some gold? Okay. And some potions. Definitely helpful. Let's just grab all the light stuff. So just no armor. I say light stuff, but we're just trying to... Alright, let's move forward. Okay, looks like we're back in the banquet hall. And the tiefling is just hanging out by a pillar. Oh! Well, hopefully they've got that down alright. Alright. Everyone?
Onward.
Charge!
To victory!
This is a big group. Hopefully some of them don't bother us. Let's see.
Wretched things.
Just move forward.
Despicable.
Whoa! When did that pop up in there? How many things are gonna
grant your request.
pop up in there? There was an ice giant and an elemental. Alright. Everyone, come back over here. Thank you. Oh, I guess there's plenty of loot to grab for right now. Wow, the assassin leader had plenty of fun things. Alright.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Wow. Alright. Trying to set me up. His name, accent, and clothes seemed like they came straight from there. Which of us looks like the... I mean, that just... No, we're going to go with the...
Yes.
He's trying to set me up.
Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us.
Oh, come on. You still think it's me?
All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
Goody.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
The voice acting is not bad on this.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes.
Thanks, Amiri.
A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Ha! I am not gonna ask forgiveness for that one. Yeah, there was no one to ask permission of. We just had to...
An attack is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house and pocket their property.
Okay.
Is it not insane to be faced with death and stop to question whether you may be breaking some law or rule? Our leader acted wisely.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Yeah, how could I not help?
Cartuccio, you're seriously trying to blame someone for
Thank
saving
you.
people from a fire?
All right. Maybe she's coming back around to my side.
Me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight. Not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Oh, hush, Jathal.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
So you're going to pit us against each other.
Most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Oh, and she's not going to come with me, is she?
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go. And may Abadar keep you.
Which of the two teams would you prefer to accompany? She's going to accompany Tartuccio.
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
Ugh, gross. She got blindsided by him. Oh man, if I have to fight her later, that's going to suck so hard.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with his team.
Great. I get the dwarf that thought he was dead without a scratch on him.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have him.
Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me,
oh, come on.
I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Alright, so maybe we'll see her later.
Need to think. I'm coming with this man.
Yeah, but we got
As
Amari,
for you,
so we're good.
Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
She's bold.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're
I'll forgive you that
Keston will
precaution.
investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long.
You're not wrong,
By
CDS.
my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Okay.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow
sleeping with his head
fall
upright.
to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Alright.
Here, hopefully this makes it better.
Brownie break! Marissa made fresh brownies.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, I did not get the secret cache, but that's okay. Click one of the arrows nearby, near your party token. You can learn the whereabouts of significant locations by talking to characters or happening upon them during your journey. After learning about a location, you must find the way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters, or you may meet new acquaintances.
How are they?
After exiting... They are fantastic, dear. Thank you. After exiting the location of a random encounter, you will not be able to return there. Okay. Let's stop right here. Alright, does not want me to go southward. Which must mean... Where's my destination? Alright. Let's keep on moving. Random encounter. Let's see who we got. Friend? Enemy?
Blood for Gorham!
Ooh. Thylacines. Alright. Let's go defensively.
These magics should be used in other ways. These magics should be used in other ways.
Nice. Thank goodness for Amari. Click on the bonfire to begin resting. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. Ooh, but I can skin them. Alright, let's rest. Uh-oh.
I stand ready.
Well, I put it down. How do we... There we go. Okay.
I'm sorry I can't give you milk.
All good. Alright. So it seems to... There we go. Manage. Not gonna worry about... If I put something else... Yeah, okay, so my stealth is just terrible, so I shouldn't be there. It's better that I just don't? Alright. Let's just do that. Begin resting.
I heard that in a faraway tribe, people entertain themselves by throwing huge logs. Whoever throws it the farthest is the strongest.
Throwing logs. Ha! What weaklings. The mammoth lords lift mammoths. I used to lift 2 at once.
That seems like a pretty bold claim. Okay. Can we get through the night without incident? Sure looks like it. Oh, thank you, dear.
Hydrate, bud.
Ever played Divinity? I have not played Divinity, Mad Hype. And for some reason, I know that I'm thinking of the wrong game when you say that. So if you've got any input for that, please, by all means. Do I want to enter the location? I almost feel like I should have, like, waited beforehand. Oh! Wow, she leveled up. Yes, we will enter the location. I almost feel, but boy, the amount of time that I rested, I almost feel like I should have just rested one more day before I got there. It's like a D&D based style game. Okay, very good. Alright, so it's daylight at the trading post.
Without a doubt.
Oh, who are you? Save yourselves. Save ourselves from what? Oh, great, more bandits. And some beer, they say. Yeah, it requires evil. My task is to clear this land of bandits. I'll start right now! There's no need for words to arms. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll leave you in peace. Boy, if I just take them on now... Let's say what's going on here to start. But what makes you think we won't just return in greater numbers? Well, you might, but this gives me some time to prepare. Oh, they're just gonna attack me anyways, huh?
Make an epic pose. I need inspiration.
Wait, where'd she go? Ah, crud. Did she kind of slink away? Alright. God, get yourself around this, please.
Should be used in other ways.
Oh no, that's Oleg. We don't want to attack Oleg.
Should be used in other ways.
Short sword. Well, hey, maybe Oleg will buy this gear off me. So let's not be picky. I think there was one more, but maybe it was his wife? Alright, we got some level up to do. No ability points, yes. Skill points. Sounders 1, hey, very good. Things are going well here, still making our way through the game. We're very much in the beginning of it still, so... Let's grab the persuasion. Perception, athletics. Actually, let's just see. Yeah, it's still... Nope, that's still fine by me. And another combat feat. Earthbreaker. Ooh. We'll come back to that. Equal to your dexterity bonus. Combat reflexes seems plenty good. My tower shield is making me bad at this. So I need to remember to take my gear off the next time I'm about to help. Yeah, the girl got away. A plague on her. Dove, why are you here? Let's see. Stag Lord's gang land teams with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. Oh, there's another cat. Or maybe a dog. That's a dog. Half a day, maybe less. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used in battle. Some pretty solid traps around, some tar, and a box of Alchemist Fire, looks like. Alchemist Fire. Yeah, put it by the gate. Up there's Boken. Let's talk to you. We could use your help. Alright, that's fine. We'll talk later. Let's level up the other characters. Oleg, I'd like to see your goods. Although maybe he'll give us... He might give us better prices if we help. But let's do that for starters, and then... Alright, let's try and defend this post. Oh, it's raining. Oh, please don't set the post on fire. Please don't set the post on fire. That was a choice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're going to stay in defensive position. Oh, get Oleg, get Oleg, get Oleg.
These magics should be used.
Harem, dude. Oh no, did Oleg go down? Oh no, I think Oleg went down. Oh, that's almost certainly Oleg that just went down. Oh no. Dang. Oh no, he's up. Okay, he's fine. He's fine because the game allows him to be, I guess. That was stressful. He definitely went down, though. I thought for certain he was toast. We should go get Boken before he freezes in the bushes. Hey, we got some coins. And he said, don't turn him down, so we were not going to. Let's...
I will guide us.
What's up?
Look at the chair.
Penny is sad hearing me stressed. Aww. Alright, you said Boken's out in the bushes, so let's... Boken? Boken.
We march ahead.
Well, if he is in the bushes, he's not far.
Yes, I'm still here.
Boken? No, Big Rabbit? Yes. Alright. Backspace, everyone. Am I really as concerned about getting Boken, though? Yeah, I'm really not concerned about getting Boken out of the cold because he decided not to fight.
Forwards.
Alright, everybody upstairs. Let's get some rest. Hey, and another kitty.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Go to sleep. Wall of unnaturally thick fog. Okay, you wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me?
Guardian of the Bloom. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight. No, let's see. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds.
But while responsible, he did not create
this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you.
Gotta find some
All I know
old
for
house.
certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
You might say it's pre-programmed. Alright, moving on. Okay. Okay, they go about their own business. Great.
Without a doubt.
No. Yes.
Judging by the elf's voices, obviously started the day with a jug of wine. It's a school of adventurers. We search for those who are eager to test their skills, and we educate them and give them ideas about where on Galarian they might seek their fortune. They look for forgotten knowledge, secrets, and lost artifacts. They are explorers and pathfinders. We're sort of mutual assistance club for adventure lovers. Who does the society support? You mean who does it serve? No one in particular. Pathfinders try not to get involved in the quarrels of others. They serve only the spirit of adventure, and sometimes they happen to save the world. However, that doesn't mean there are no black sheep among the Seekers. We'll talk about this later. Would you like to join me? Alright. Well, then I'm not going to worry about talking to you. She has a request. What do you want to ask me? This is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thug came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket, really, but it meant so much to me. Well, we'll have to get that back then. Such wonderful music you're making over there, Conker. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. She interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. If you happen to find my ring among the bandit's possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name's engraved on the band. Nice. There's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Interesting. Okay. Sister? Cousin?
Our path leads on.
Tell me more about Pitax. He won his crown in a game of cards, which says as much about Pitax as it does about him. He's fiendishly clever. Some cheats I know told me that from the moment he appeared, he started to pulling off such schemes that the old city masters just scratched their heads. With him in charge, gold flooded into Pitax, and also he's incredibly, unimaginably, fantastically decadent and conceited. Getting drunk at the pub, that's not Lord Iravetti's style. Oh no, he aims higher, dressing up like a male Calistria with a golden cod piece and holding a 3-week... Wow, okay. Let me ask you about something else. Leave and do not return. Oh no. What's the deal with the ring you always wear on your finger? Oh, interesting. All right.
I will guide us.
Out we go. And it's still raining. All right, let's offload. Does anybody need studded leather? No. What are you wearing? Chainmail? Wow, alright. Valuable luxury item. Would you like scale mail? Oops, don't do that. Maybe, we'll come back to that. As nice it would be to wear a silver ring, I'm not too concerned about that. And how's your shield? You also have a heavy shield, so I can just sell the other one. No one seems to be able to use this. So I guess I kind of just did take it for money then. Masterwork light mace. Heavy mace. Bloodstone. Dagger, 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 dagger. Longbow. Whoops. Did I just add more on there? Oh, okay, cool. Things that are just to be sold. Am I actually overloaded right now? Seems to think I am. Oh, that's right, because it's just me carrying the gear. All my party left me. Nice. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Offload the other studded leather. And the chain shirts. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 1 resistance bonus to all saving throws. Bonuses of the same type don't usually stack, so we're putting this on myself. No capes. But it gives me a bonus, so of course we're going to put it on. Hey, it waves. Awesome. Let's see. Can't wear heavy armor. Currently wearing medium armor. Hide armor. Four. Alright. Scale mail's going on. How are you doing, bud? Masterwork light mace. 1 to 8. So even though it's masterwork, it's just not quite as good. I guess I should have kept one of those daggers because you've got nothing for close range. Guess you get a spear. All right. Very good.
Our time has come.
All right. What else can you tell me about the Stag Lord? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know, but I think he arrived in the Stolen Lands less than a year ago, from what I've heard. But soon he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Restov, tried to warn them that the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. Hey, buddy. Oh, good yawn. Alright. I am genuinely interested in why you made a trading post here, but... You want some potions? Can you help in any way? Show me what you got. Potion to cure light wounds, cure moderate wounds. How much gold do I have? 1,000? I think I'm doing okay with my potions. Oh, we got some sweet wands. Alright, we'll come back to you. There's a cave nearby. You used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overtaken by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries. Fangberries, I call them. I'd be real grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just for a quick, if you do, they spoil quickly. Can I help you in any way? Oh! Alright, if I say kobolds, I'm also looking for radishes. I'll consider it. Ha! Alright. Well, so everyone else is just hanging, huh?
Without a doubt.
Decent fortifications. I mean, I shouldn't just be taking his gold. So I won't. Hey, Amiri. We're gonna talk? Alright, spill it, I'm listening. If it's about Masters of Swords and Scars, I approve. That's good. Alright. First, I'm a barbarian. I'm strong. I grew up in the realm of the Mammoth Lords. I left my tribe, the Six Bears. And I like fights. What's it like to be a barbarian of the Six Bears? Our people are big and strong. We cut a monster in half with one swing. We can walk 3 days and nights with no rest. We can eat a whole fried aurochs. Quite a good fighter. You are very good in a fight. You're an excellent warrior. I've just given you a compliment, that's all. True, I fight good. That's what I do best. I'll come back to asking you about your tribe later. Hey, a dog. Let's check in with Harem. Oh, no, that doesn't matter. I'm just contemplating the futility of existence and the worthlessness of the universe. The ways of Crotus are great. My humble moral mind cannot fully grasp them, but I do what I can. Tell me, I'd like to talk about your god. Let's see what's up with that. What's his teaching is in a nutshell. He's the end of all that exists. Look around, Gog. What do you see? Look again and realize that everything will be destroyed. Our clothing and our armor will turn to dust. The walls of the palaces will crumble into ruins. The trees will fall, and you and I will die much sooner than that. Oh no, he is rather pessimistic. He's a timeless watcher. He's been locked away in Pharasma by Pharasma, the god of rebirth. From her boneyard, he watches over the world, knowing the time for the final reaping shall come. He's the bloated moon hanging in the sky. He's the harbinger of the last days. He's the one who will stay when all the others are gone. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's good enough. Then tell me, what do you think of Brutus? Like your tales, there's an inner truth to them. It was interesting to learn about him, no more nor less. To be honest, I don't want to have anything to do with him. I mean, yes, we are all gonna die. We'll talk later. Alright, I really just want to move this party out.
Forwards.
Hey, doggo. Can I pet the dog? Let me pet the dog. Fine. Hi. Do. I'm pretty sure... I mean, do I have to talk to Oleg again?
We march ahead.
Or is it just going to let me kind of go on my merry way? Oh, that is fog. Alright. It calls them trophies, so we're going to collect them all. We'll accept everyone. And we're moving on from here. Alright. So it wants me to go southward, and that's the Fangberry Cave. It gives me a couple of different places to go, doesn't it? Alright. What do we got here? A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrists. His wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen. He tugs on his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast an evil eye. The evil eye. The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Who are you? Remus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. I see more than ever. I've never been so much before. But someone must look and no one else can. I should probably go. All the more reason not to linger. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an... Okay. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an ancient tomb. Look for him there. The old man turns and walks slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Ancient tomb has been revealed. Okay. Cool. Well, that will help me not get lost. Okay, so it says there's the Thorn Ford, which I need to get to. There's the ancient tomb. So we continue southward, and then it gives us the option to break over, so that's exactly what we're going to You've spotted enemies. Try to avoid. Alright. Evade. That seems like something for later. Let's check out this ancient tomb. Oh, sweet.
I will guide us.
Tartuccio's mercenary. Oh, boy. Alright, let's look in the inventory. Alright, let's figure out... Okay, sweet. I do need to figure out the arrangement of our party. It's going to be... These are just standard, so let's see. I need you two in the front and you behind. Will it arrange that way? Yes, it will. Okay, cool. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio. Who you know from your time in Restov, the vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
They both hate Tartuccio. Excellent.
Quickly now. If we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
I'd love to do this, but this seems a little presumptive, so let's start with, don't you have some business to attend to?
The very same. Aren't you supposed to be searching the local forest for some bandit boss in a horned hat?
These are accents I should be doing in Pokemon Snap. Yes, my name is Tartuccio, and I am here to look for an ancient artifact in the ruins. Let's try and get Valerie.
There's truth in what you say. But a warrior cannot leave her commander on the easy words of a stranger.
Whatever did I do to deserve someone like you? Here, you fools, drop your shovels. We're leaving. The rest of you, cover my retreat.
Help you!
Alright, so we're kind of bottlenecked right now. Alright, who's going... Everyone's targeting Harem.
Strike as one.
Yeah, let's go like that.
Ouch!
Serves you right.
We'll survive.
Oh no.
I always survive.
Lost.
Oh, bad things are happening here. This mercenary is huge. I may have made some serious mistakes here.
Forgive me for this failure.
Oof. I just totally... Oh, bad things happened. Bad things happened. Yep, that was a mistake. I have to go back and load last save. That was a bummer. Oh, shoe buddy. Alright. So, that was a mistake to do it that way. I mean, he's got mercenaries. We're still going in the tomb. Buddy, no cleaning yourself on camera. I have to take the shoe cam off if you do that.
Needs a blur feature. What about a black bar?
Alright. So, let's select everyone again. Let's fix this arrangement of mine. Let's try this again.
Let me get...
So Tartuccio...
Hold your tongue!
Quickly now.
You're right. Tartuccio has deceived us.
Alright,
A
cool.
warrior who bows
Let's
to
see if that
another,
makes...
who humiliates herself. There is no glory in this.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more
Alright.
Pose? I need inspiration.
Oof, this is going to be a little... I need to do this a little bit more... I need to manage this a little bit more effectively. So... You gain temper. Alright, so let's start with... You're a bard. Let's start by inspiring courage. And Gog, why are you not... Alright, move along. There we go. This is much more... Oh, no. Gog, why did you...
Access granted.
Hey, we got a subscriber. I'm looking for it on stream and I'm just not seeing it yet. Jedi Jar Jar. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We are playing a little Pathfinder Kingmaker, which unfortunately we died the first time we came into here, so that was a big mistake the way that we did it the first time. We're gonna call that our first little wash and come at it again. See if we can do a little bit better this time. But at least this time it appears we get Valerie as a teammate. Okay. A sickle, a sword. Wait. Distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. Okay, so we are looking for... Alright, well, Valerie has joined us, so that's awesome.
As you order.
Let's get everyone together. Let's check these symbols. One can discern the outline of a head with a single eye. Oh, okay, so we are definitely in a Cyclops facility. Clear quartz. Silver embroidered purse. Okay.
Forwards. I was successful in my search.
Ooh. Alright, is this the way that they
What's
went?
that?
Ancient Cyclops coin. Alright. So this will take us out of here. But let's go... Okay.
That is quite a discovery.
There's a trap.
Just letting the ink dry.
Let's see if Lindsay can take care of it again. Oh! Bad.
The end draws near. Yes, I'm still here.
Alright. Let's try this again. Lindsay, can you... Silver Bell. Silver Ink Well.
Unusually horrid.
Hey, Unusually Horrid. Thank you for bringing a group this way. I appreciate that. This is... it is Pathfinder Kingmaker, so it's based off the Kingmaker adventure path, and someone decided they wanted to turn this into a game and got all the proper permissions and turned it into this. So, going from there. Yeah, things are going good here. How was your stream? I'm sorry I couldn't stick around more because obviously I was heading this way. Whoa! Hey! Pals Punk, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate the bits you sent our way. I'm hoping that... I realize now, I think maybe I accidentally put the shoe cam directly over the alert button. So I'd better move the alerts
And since shoe isn't
over
there, you
here.
can get rid of it.
There, that should have worked better. Wow! Hey, thank you folks, I appreciate that.
Hype train incoming.
Hype train incoming. Awesome, well thank you so much everyone. I'm going to get rid of shoes camera. I Dream Deezy, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here and for the bits. Thank you. You folks are giving me the first bits that I have ever received on on Twitch. So thank you. This is a fun new experience. Faith and Chaos, thank you. Wow, this is fun. Yeah, shoe is gone, so we're going ahead and removing the shoe cam for now. Oh, and we got another notification here that I kind of missed. I think that was my follower notification, so thank you for whoever's the new follower. And Jedi Jar Jar and Unusually Horrid, thank you so much. We are currently looking through these ruins. Ooh, let's see. Fun things are happening in here, holy cow. I'm getting all the notifications, but unfortunately I had to go to just one screen to make the game go properly. Alright. Oh. Alright. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up. Thank you for that. I see we got another follower in the mix. Alright. Let's see. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth, but the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled.
Access granted.
Hey, thank you, Unusually Horrid, for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's see. And the soil turned up, claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here, the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. We tried to imagine who or what left the claw marks, detect magic. Carefully study the trail that goes down the gully. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down the gully. The brave footprints... Okay. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Interesting. Detect magic? From the Illusion School of Magic near where the Lonely Trail descended into the gully. We try to imagine who or what left those claw marks. The claw marks were not deep, the attackers were small and lean, and more, these creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We stumbled onto Cobalt Lands. Okay, so we're looking for some radishes here. Hey, I dreamed easy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing you here again. Yes, they did turn into little shoe prints, Rio. Kobolds, here we go. Alright. Follow the path along its edge. Yep, we're going down the gully. Or, we're going along the edge. We're going to see what we can find here.
And then our leader charged forwards. Wait for me.
Okay, and then we found kobolds. Awesome. And Mary, I need you to go a little bit more defensively, please and thank you. And let's put you in a rage for good measure. Oops. Get some healing going. Mary, back off. Back off, back off, back off. Let's go. Inventory. Let's see. You need to... Nope. Okay, no one can use the potions while they're in battle, huh? Open inventory.
I'll survive.
Oh, Amiri's down.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay. And my allies do get up, but they are low as all get-go, so we gotta...
I'm alright.
Valerie, why on earth did you just strike at her like that? Is this the new one? Faith and Chaos, this is the main campaign from Pathfinder Kingmaker, so if you're referring to the other things, usually it tells. I'm not quite sure which thing you were referring to, so...
Was lost in thought.
Alright, let's... just heal the heck out of everybody.
Well, here I
And actually, we will...
Oh, I meant the hype train emote. You need to make a pen emote.
I should make a pen emote, right? Alright, let's... We've been using a lot of potions, but that's okay. We want everyone to be relatively healthy. Let's change this arrangement again. Valerie, there's no reason for you to be back here. We're gonna go like this. All right.
Without a doubt.
Oh, she was back.
Thank you, Faith. Have a good night.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yes, resting would be nice. Thank you for mentioning that. Let's manage the party. I'm a little more worried about how things are going right now, so we're gonna go...
Oh, you knocked off your bed shoe.
Okay. Let's begin resting where we're at.
Bite me, greedy bastards. I don't care. I never wanted your crappy helmet.
There's no point in being bitter, Mary. The Baron will decide who will wear the Stag Lord's helm. He is our leader. It's up to him.
Oh no. Spoiled the hearty meal, huh? Someone on the road.
Blood for Gorham!
Yep. Looks like we got some bandits. Everybody up. Gog, what are you... Looks like Gog was a little delayed getting up.
Strike as one.
How on earth are we missing this guy? Alright, Gog's heading this way. He's like, I'm not dealing with this. Yeah. Now we're just gonna come up behind him. Why on earth can we not hit this guy? There we go.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Are you still fatigued? Alright, where is my exit point on this part? It looks like... probably this way? Come on, y'all. We're just gonna leave. Don't need all that extra gear. Boy, and I hope I did everything right with the hype train. I didn't know what to do with myself in that instance. That was great, but also unfamiliar to me. So are we going down and around or up and over? Up.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Cancel. Can we rest near here? Let's manage the party again. Aram, can you cook? Can I cook? I can cook. Great. I can cook. Let's do that.
It's strange that you held on to your love of storytelling after you were expelled from the academy.
It's not strange at all. I write for myself and for other people, and not for those bloated toads at the academy. People like my story.
Hey, we got new emotes. Sweet!
For more.
Ugh. Spoiled the hearty meal again. Not good cooks amongst our crew. We need to pick someone else up. Alright, now we're looking a little better. Yes, I do want to enter the Thorn Ford. Yep. Thank you, Unusually Horrid. Have fun lurking. Alright.
I'm listening.
Let's see.
Let us not hesitate.
Why can I no longer fight defensively? Something ain't right.
I will guide us.
So the first time I ever played a Pathfinder module, I tried to cross a river with logs, or over the log instead of fording it, and I fell and almost drowned in a foot of water. So, gotta be careful about that.
You see that?
Adventures call to them.
Alright.
My search was not in vain.
Everybody just pause right here. Thank you.
What troubles you? Applause, please.
Well, applause if you get both.
Anything else?
Great. Let's see what we're working with here. Ooh, there's some edible moss back there. And some herbs I didn't know about.
Our path leads on.
Received item herbs. All moss is edible at least once. Shiny metal, you are correct. Did it really just walk me through here with no sort of encounter? That seems a little disappointing.
I guess your DM's
Oh, here we go.
Stand with me.
Boy, I hope we can reach that.
This requires your attention.
Oh.
Let us strike as one.
Hey, I hear a subscriber notification. Or not subscriber, I hear a follower.
Hippie Padawan.
Who, Padawan?
Hippie Padawan.
Hippie Padawan. So we got a Jedi Jar Jar and a Hippie Padawan. Awesome. Alright, there must be a way to get up here.
Tear them apart!
Oh, is he gonna fall off? Awesome. Ring, unidentified op. Masterwork heavy flail. Cool. Alright. So we know there's... I mean, we knew there were some bandits around here at least.
Ew.
What's the cat doing there?
He just jumped at me.
Alright, and maybe we're not supposed to be making our way up here. It would appear so. So we're gonna walk this way.
Yeah, shoot. Good job. You sing along too.
Thank you, Rio. Alright, first things first, we go loot this bandit body that I apparently missed. Aha! Gnome hooked hammer. Interesting. Scale mail we've already got for the person we need. Into the forest we go, deeper and deeper, looking for bandits. There we go. All right. And I don't really have anyone that can be sneaky, so... Ah, here we go. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Oh, okay, so this is the one that Oleg's wife, I think it might have been Valerie. No, Valerie's in our party. But she asked us to keep an eye out for... Who would hope to find honor amongst thieves? It will be a pleasure to cross blades with you. Alright. So...
No. You deserved it.
You need to go there. Everyone else...
They go down!
Attack!
Repent! Your life ends.
I don't know why I just put myself in the middle of that.
Strike as one.
What's up there? Shoes in a bag. Nice. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't spare the woman with the dual axes. Oh. Oh. But I got Svetlana's ring. Oh no, it's gonna be like it is gonna be like her sister or something. Oh. Hello, Hod.
You actually killed her lover, actually.
Yeah. Dark-haired man, about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Aristil, someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavkin. I'm a priest of Aristil from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, and they wanted to take me to their leader. Make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted by my Aristil is meant to help people, or is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Oh, these times, to be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore in a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future. Once I've restored my strength, come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Aristil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Levtin's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Alright. Well.
Forwards.
All together now. Ooh, there's a chest down here. Let us effectively loot the area. Ooh. Silver earring. Great. Take all of that.
We march ahead.
Oh, and did the dog follow us? How are we looking on the map? Oh, there's some more loot down here we missed. Okay. Going back. I'm not sure that I like this whole, you know, map shows me where the loot is thing. Like, yeah, that's great. But if I miss it, I miss it. Like, that's what I do with my players. Written orders. Cressel a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovin, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly, and no asking what the or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war with Rostov. We'll get to that, okay? All right. Ooh. Potion of Vanish. Let's put that on Amari and just watch her go. All right. And if you'd be so kind, how many times can you do this? Ford the river up here. Oops. Everyone ford the river, please.
I don't like surprises.
Sorry, Conquer, but if you need to take off, I completely understand. I've let this go a little bit longer than I was intended, but I wanted to get a little ways into this game.
Without a doubt.
At the very least. Alright, now, it did say to explore upstream, so we're going to exit out this way, actually. And go from there. Hi, dear. How you doing? Should we go to bed soon? Okay, gotcha. No problem. Okay, so there's the abandoned hut up there. But we're going to save the game. Yep, there's Tack, my other guy. But we will save here. And we will call it good. Because normally I only go until 9. And I should let everybody get to sleep anyways. So let's rest, I think. Yeah, we can probably make our guys rest here.
Have you ever thought about writing down the teachings of Grotus? If it's all so wise, why not share it with others?
What can be written on paper is not the truth, but only the ashes falling from it. Anyone destined to understand Grotus's wisdom will not learn it from a book.
Good night, Shiny Metal.
You didn't share a secret, though.
I will share a secret, no worries.
Sorry, Conquer, you have to wait.
Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and go back to the main menu. And call that plenty good for the night. Alrighty, y'all. Well, that was all sorts of fun. I am definitely looking forward to coming back to this game in the not-too-distant future. It's nice to shake things up a little bit. I'm still figuring out what this schedule is going to look like as far as what games I'm going to play and when. But hey, you know, thank you for bearing with me as I continue to figure that out and navigate accordingly. Enjoy your nights. Best of luck with the work week ahead for those of you who are working. Best of luck with the week ahead for everyone. Friends, strangers alike, thank you for joining me today, and we're going to call it good for the night. So, Don't forget to follow if you haven't already, just to make sure that you don't miss a chance at us streaming live again. And then, yes, good night, Shu and Caleb, I guess. As far as a secret, boy, Shu is getting fixed this week, and he doesn't know yet. So there's the secret. We're trying to be good cat parents and not allow him to just knock up other cats. So no, wait until the mic is off. Yeah, supposedly my microphone's still been running while I've been doing the loading screen and whatnot. So I really got to work on that and figure out why my audio is still going in. But hey, anywho, we're calling it good for the night. So good night, everyone. Have a good night. Be well. Enjoy the week ahead. Bye.